Well, ladies and gentlemen, I've been reviewing Obama's legacy here at the office the last couple of days, and I was on the Alex Jones show with David Knight talking about the Obama legacy, specifically when it comes to war and how ironic it is that he has a Nobel Peace Prize. Now, a lot of people will remember when Obama was campaigning to be president, he was the peacenik. He didn't want to go to war. He was against the Iraqi war, and a lot of people got behind him because they were sick of wars. They didn't want false narratives leading us to war. Well, I went back and I was reading this speech that Barack Obama gave when he was campaigning to be president. This is from the Council of Foreign Relations website. It's a manuscript from Barack Obama's speech on the cost of war. This is from March of 2008. Now, there's a couple highlights in this that I really want to hit home because, you know, is Barack Obama a blatant fraud, or did he just turn out to be a fraud? Did he mean what he said in 2008, or was he just a total fraud then? Look at some of the things that he said. He says, "Let me be clear. When I'm president, I will spare no expense to ensure the troops have the equipment and support that they need." Now, he goes on with more lip service, but folks, that is totally, he totally lied about that. He did not come through on that. It's been well reported, not just how he has, put people in charge of the military at high positions who don't belong there. He's also decimated the military, purging it of certain people in high up ranks, but also everybody's well aware of the faulty planes, the old equipment. They're pulling equipment off of boneyards to use in war. So did he lie when he said that? Or did he just not come through on his promise? There's more. Look at this one. Instead of fighting this war, we could be fighting the terrorists who attacked us on 9/11 and who are plotting against us in Afghanistan and Pakistan. We could be securing our homeland and stopping the world's most dangerous weapons from falling into terrorist hands. Oh my God. Three things here. One, what happened to this guy who was more than willing to talk about our enemies that were Al-Qaeda, ISIS, whatever term he wants to use, or ISIL, he uses them all to trick you. But what happened to that Obama? He seems to be tolerant and loving of it now. And also, securing our homeland? This guy wants open borders. The most basic security of the homeland is a strong border. And then the coup de grace. Look at this. Stopping the world's most dangerous weapons from falling into terrorist hands. Ladies and gentlemen, Barack Obama has been caught red-handed giving weapons to ISIS, and he said himself he wanted to give $500 million to moderate rebels in Syria. That's ISIS. This is fact. This is not debatable. So is Obama just a total liar or just a total failed president? Now, it goes on here, and it turns out a lot of the things he talks about, look at this. Is this Donald Trump or Barack Obama? We could be fighting to put the American dream within reach for every American. No, he seems to be more concerned about that for non-citizens by giving tax breaks to working families. That's what Donald Trump is doing. Again, so who is this guy? He talks about, instead of fighting these wars, we could be giving Americans a quality education. Instead, you give money to terrorists and non-citizens. Instead of fighting this war, look at this. This is right out of the mouth of Donald Trump. We could be fighting to rebuild our roads and our bridges. He has done nothing. He says he wants to generate new jobs. I just had a story here. Let me see if I can find it. But basically, here you go. Record, over 95 million Americans are not in the labor force. So this is a speech Obama gave just over 8 years ago when he was running for president. And this is why he got elected, saying a lot of the same things that Trump was saying and paying a lot of lip service to ending wars. He ends up being a full force, full term, 8 years, a wartime president, bombing 12 different countries, 12,000 bombs in Syria, 12,000 bombs in Iraq, all while being a Nobel Peace Prize winner. So just reading this speech, I'm again sitting here and I'm saying, what is Barack Obama's legacy? He's a liar or he's a total failed politician. You cannot have it both ways. Go back, look at the things he said, look at the things he's done. He's either a total failed president or a total liar. I leave the answer up to you, but I think the answer is obvious. This is Owen Schroyer for Infowars.com. Donald Trump's inauguration just 2 weeks away.